Hi, y'all. Welcome back to Sincerely Strangers. This is episode 3. I am your host, Jack, and I am joined today by
Morgan.
And Jay.
All right, so today we have some hot takes that we're going to debate in front of you guys. We're each going to have 30 seconds. One person's going to be on one side, the other one's going to be on the other. And we have a series of debate topics that we think we'll kind of get into big tangents about. So I think we could start with the first one being hot weather versus cold weather.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with cold weather because I love it. It's kind of like my favorite time of the year because you get to layer up in like clothing, and it's kind of like, oh, the sun's down earlier, and like I kind of vibe with that because I am a night owl and I love staying up at night. And like for the most part, cold, like if I like layering up in like lay a bunch of clothes and like putting yourself in like a blanket. That's like my dream. Like I just love to do that.
Okay, that's 30 seconds.
Oh, what the
All right,
heck? Okay.
man. Oh my God, my alarm was still going off. Okay,
All right.
so hot weather, and by hot weather is better. So when it's cold, you have to.
Keep going.
Oh wait, I forgot to set a timer for me.
Oh. All right.
Okay, hot weather. So when it's cold, you go out and you have to wear all the coats and stuff. There's people who can't afford that type of things. That's why it's like, okay, well, hot weather, you just take things off and it's better. So I think it's more inclusive to everybody, because coats can be expensive. What if someone can't afford it and then they just have to stay cold? So it's timer.
Oh, all right.
All right, so that means time is up for both of you. So just kind of summarize the points. Jay was talking about how you get to layer up and you kind of get to be in a bunch of coats and it's more cozy. And Morgan's talking about how it's more inclusive for hot weather because not everybody can afford jackets, which interesting angle, but you know
Yeah,
what?
that's a good point. I would say it's a good point.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I'd say subjectively, I would go because I personally agree with colder weather, but I think through your arguments, I'm going to have to give it to Morgan for this one.
Yeah,
I think just
I'm gonna be
because
honest.
you argue that, I didn't even think about that.
I did not expect that. I was like, I did not hear anything about hot weather, but like that was a good point.
Oh, the sun is so nice, but like, I respect it. All right,
Yeah.
First round goes to Morgan.
Okay.
Okay.
So the next topic is going to be Halloween versus Christmas.
All right, so I'm going to go first, and I'm going to argue for Halloween, because Halloween, it's a lot like darker and spookier, because I like the fall kind of weather where it's not completely like really cold like winter, but it's still nice and chilly. But you also get to watch horror movies, which is probably my personal favorite genre of movies. And you get to kind of have a nice spooky atmosphere because like Christmas is nice and joyful and cheerful, but Halloween has a vibe that no other holiday can compete with. Like Halloween decorations easily like top tier when they're done right. So I just think that combined with like all the horror and spooky kind of atmosphere, I'm definitely for Halloween more than Christmas, because while Christmas is good.
Oh wait, shit! I forgot to put
Halloween's
an
fun.
alarm.
Bruh. I was like, this is a lot.
Yeah, I was like, this is a long time. Then I was like, oh, it's me. Okay.
Do we want to keep that in?
Okay, how long was that, do you guys think? Because then we could just go off with Jay doing that long.
I could
We could just stop it right now and then give Jay like 45 seconds instead.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm going to walk up.
Okay, so we'll do 45 seconds. Sorry. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. It starts.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with Christmas. First of all, decorations. There's so many decorations that just like bombard you like in like the house, like I over decorate, but like oops. But like there's so many like flavors. Like the chocolate. What is this Ghirardelli? Like they come out with peppermint. I'm like obsessed with that. And there's so many things like especially like Hallmark movies and like a bunch of like I said, with cold weather, you get to bunch in with like a bunch of blankets. Definitely Christmas music. I think it's all right. You know, I don't think Halloween has any music except for like a couple, but like, you know, Christmas music,
Got
especially.
it. That's it. That's
Oh
it.
my, bro.
Okay.
That's
So Jay and Jack made the same points about decoration.
for real.
I did have to agree with Jay on the flavors. I mean, what flavors does Halloween come
Oh,
up with, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, it gives butters, the peppermint and stuff, you know. So
No, not gonna lie, this is like giving me anxiety or something. I can never talk that fast.
if I just listened to those two things, I would choose Christmas. So Jay's gonna have to get that.
All right, all right.
Fair, all right.
Okay, so like our next topic is invisibility. Dang it! Oh my gosh. Cut. Start again.
Let's try that again.
I'll start again. I don't know. Keep that in if you want. Okay.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, so our next topic. Okay, our next topic is invisibility and super speed.
So I'll vouch for super speed. I think super speed is better than invisibility because, you know, when it comes to super speed, you can go anywhere in the world. You can do anything you want. And in a way, it's similar to invisibility because who's going to see you? You have super speed, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
invisibility plus you get to go really fast. You get to go wherever you want. You get to go do whatever you want to do. If you can't make it someplace, you're late because your parents forgot about you. Like it happens to me all the time. Go super speed to work, you know? Like it's just better. My time is up.
Right.
All you, Jack.
All right. Tell me when the timer's going.
3, 2, 1, timer.
All right. So invisibility is better than super speed because you're not going to kill yourself with invisibility. If you get super speed and you like try to test it out, you like run into a wall and like blow yourself up in a second. Like you don't know because like when you're starting out, you don't know how to control your super speed. Like you don't control how fast you're going because like you're not used to going that fast. So you would like trip on something and just like dust like instantly. Like you're going so fast that your body just cannot because like super speed
Timer
combined
up.
with invincibility.
Oh, okay. Not gonna lie. I like both of y'all's points with Morgan of like how you can like nobody can see you and it's kind of like the same as invincibility, but like when Jack brought up like you could like trip over like a rock and then like go I don't know so many miles in front of you and like trip. I would say I would give the point to Jack because that was a good point. I don't know.
Bam!
Damn. Okay.
All right, so it's 1-1-1 right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I should keep score. Let me pull out a book. Oh, by the way, guys, I got a desk. So, fun fact for me, I finally have a desk.
Oh, fine.
All right.
Yeah, like I was literally
Nice,
sitting in my
nice.
bed the whole time about everything, and now I have a desk.
All
So
right.
it's kind of cool.
Moving up in the world, upgrade.
Yeah.
People upgrade. Okay.
I took my mom's desk. It's been great.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm just getting a pen and then I can start keeping score. So it's gonna be 1-1-1.
This is very
Okay, Jack.
scary.
All right, I got a
Very
good
scary.
topic.
It's
I feel
scary.
like from the previous one, this is gonna be a good argument. Okay, mint chocolate or regular chocolate?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start off with mint chocolate. First of all, it's like, shoot, this is so hard. I'm gonna be honest. Like mint chocolate, if you turn that into like incense or like, have y'all like experienced? I don't know, but like it makes your room smell all very fresh and kind of like, yeah. That's all I got for mint. I think it tastes all right. It tastes
You
all
have
right
5
if you.
seconds.
Oh shoot! It's like you brush your teeth with it. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, I'll start now. So I'm going for regular chocolate because you can do anything with regular chocolate. You can add mint to it. You can add anything you want to it. You can use it to bake. You can use it to create things. You can do whatever you want with it. Mint, you know, it has a smaller range of what you can do with it. And you can even though I think you can get sick of regular chocolate after a while, but if you get sick of it, do something different with it. You know, there's a lot you can do with regular chocolate compared to mint chocolate, and my time is up.
Oh wow.
All right, so no offense to Jay, but I think this was kind of a landslide in Morgan's favor.
Mint chocolate's hard. I don't
Now, that's a hard topic to argue
like if
for.
it's like I don't get that as for my ice cream
I
flavor.
personally like hate mint chocolate. I don't get
Really?
why. Like, there's so many people that like it. I just can't stand it. Like, I don't. If I wanted it to like my mouth to taste like I just brushed my teeth, I would just like chew gum or something. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need that from my chocolate. I
Like
don't need those problems.
ice cream, I mean it's all right, but like I wouldn't eat it all the time. But see, mint, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's all right.
It's okay.
That's all I got. It was kind of hard.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
hard.
That was a difficult one.
I accept the loss.
So I think the next debate should be between bone-in and boneless chicken wings.
All right, so I'll go first, and I will argue bone in till the day I die, because fried chicken bone in will be better than like chicken tenders could ever be, because chicken tenders are like kind of floppy and sad when you eat them. Like, they can taste pretty good, but nothing will beat like eating meat off of the bone. And like, ooh, fried chicken will always hit way different when it's bone in. Like, I don't know if it's just the fried chicken that I've had, but it will taste infinitely better than chicken tenders. Like, that's just, it's almost an objective fact at this point. Like, they just
I'm
taste
up.
better.
All right. I'll go for boneless because I personally like boneless. Okay. Buffalo Wild Wings. It's so hard to eat with bone. Honestly, I hate wasting food and I don't want to waste any food. I would rather just eat the meat straight off. So like boneless, period. I don't want to waste any food. And like I agree with the fried chicken and like, oh, it hits different, but like with the boneless, you can kind of like, hey, you can dip the whole thing without like having to suck off the bone. That's all I got.
Time up.
That's like the
Okay.
best part.
I'm a
So-
baby. I can't do that.
Yeah, so hearing both sides, hearing Jay say, suck it off the bone, made me want to die.
Yeah, I really,
So-
as soon as I was like halfway through, I was like, oh yeah, eating the meat, getting a good grip. I was like, oh no, this sounds
Oh.
terrible. This sounds really bad. It's fried
So-
chicken, just like.
Yeah, personally, I don't know. Bones scare me. Okay, like I can't look at a chicken without gagging. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Oh.
like it creeps me out. So I'm gonna have to side with Jay because hearing him say sucking it off the bone ended it for me.
Okay.
So I will give a point to Jay.
This is rigged. This is
Okay.
rigged. Biased judges. Stop.
Well,
the
and like he
count.
had like actual reasoning instead of like it hits different.
Okay, the fried chicken does kind of hit different.
It does. It
But, like,
does.
I just don't like sucking off the bone.
Dude,
The
you just
cartilage.
literally just eat all of it off, and you're good.
Like,
it's
I
I mean,
you're
just,
wasting
like,
that
cut it
delicious
off, I don't
chicken
know.
in the first place. Come on. That's just wasteful.
like
That's just
get a
Kinda rude,
rotisserie.
kind of biased.
I get the meaty part for the rotisserie chicken. Like that's all I get. I could get the leg sometimes, but I'm gonna get the meaty part. I kind of want to like know the people's opinions because like bone versus boneless, you know,
Yeah.
boneless pizza. Anyways,
boneless pizza with a oh my god, I just flashed back to like
That's-
that was like 2018,
right?
2016.
That was such an old
That was-
meme.
That was such a dude. That entire channel is just gold. I love it. I love that. Just think about the different videos.
That was like
Okay.
my humor. Okay.
Jay, what's your
Anyways,
topic?
All right, yeah.
shoot. Okay, so our next topic is gonna be Android versus iPhone. Right?
Yeah.
All of us have iPhones.
Yeah, all of us have iPhones, but I don't know.
Jack,
All
you
right,
remember? Yeah.
so I'm going first. Okay, so I'm gonna let Morgan have iPhone. I'm gonna go with Android. 30 seconds on the clock. you know, the camera quality, it adds an aesthetic to it. You know, it makes it feel older than it is. It gives you nostalgia. If it falls on the ground and it like falls apart and the battery falls out, you can put it back together like a transformer. The UI is pretty cool, I guess. It's a cooler name for sure. Android is way cooler than iPhone. That's a way cooler name.
Okay.
Google is integrated, so you don't
Next
have to
time.
use like Safari. I don't know what I
Oh
was
my
gonna
god, I'm
argue.
gonna
Oh.
lose this. That was actually good.
Yeah, that was hella good. Okay, Morgan.
Oh, that was good. Okay, so I'm gonna be for iPhone. How lovely for me that it's the better one, and I'm gonna lose. So
Okay.
I'm gonna start now. Okay, so iPhone is better. Number one, camera quality. Yes, there's that antique feel, but let's really think about this. Do you want to have an antique feel for every single photo, every family photo you take? No, you need that high quality. Yeah, it's objectively better, and and period.
Oh, period.
Done.
All right. That was pretty interesting. That was an interesting take.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna give Jack a
For
point.
for someone who had an Android for like middle school and then somewhat yeah, like last year. Like last year is when I got an iPhone. And I would say I got an iPhone specifically for the emojis. I just wanted to see them. And like the camera quality is kind of fun. Right? That would have been a good point. Okay. I would say I had to get this point for Jack because that was surprisingly well. Like
they were actual points. Mine was nothing.
I was not expecting the vintage camera.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
Completely made it up on the spot. I was like, "Oh, hey, camera quality. How do I excuse
Yeah.
this?"
And then like the whole it falls apart and breaks apart. Like I was like, oh, you can build it up like a Lego piece.
That's literally that point came from because I saw a video of somebody like having a fast forwarded clip of somebody dropping their Android and like breaking into like 3 pieces, then putting it back together with like the Lego building noise.
Yeah.
That was why I came up.
Like that literally happened to me. I would run around my house with my Android. I would drop it, and there would be so many pieces on the floor. I'd be like, damn.
You dropped your phone.
Jack,
And
chill.
the worst part, I dropped it, and like the screen didn't crack, but now there was a whole purple line on it, and that was basically my personality with this phone.
The screen pops out.
Yeah, like you really did me like that. Exposed me in front of like the whole.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh my god, the idea of that is so funny to me.
I was heartbroken. Honestly, I was like, again.
Again?
In the living room again.
I'm just picturing you you just drop your phone and like Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On starts playing in the background. It's slow
Literally.
motion.
No, and then sometimes I'd wear like earphones with it, and the earphones wouldn't even catch the phone, so it would unplug and drop on the floor. So yeah, that was. I love my Android very much, but I'm glad I have an iPhone.
All right. Which one is worse, the ocean or space? Keep in mind, this is not which is better. Which one is worse? All right.
Okay, you got time?
I'll time once you start talking about it.
Okay, so I'll go with ocean first. First of all, I can't swim, and it's so scary. But you know, I think the ocean's pretty. It's pretty, but like we only like discovered 3% of it, and that's like the surface level. And there's so many like undiscovered animals under the sea. Like you don't know how deep it is, and like the fact that one day there could be an earthquake, and then a whole tsunami could happen, and then basically the whole ocean is like right outside your window. Like I wouldn't want that.
Time up.
All right.
Okay. So I will vouch for space being the worst. over the ocean, because yes, we haven't discovered a lot of the ocean, and yes, we don't know a lot of what is in the ocean, but it could be good things. When it comes to space, the entire atmosphere of space, where you're going to be alone, you can't really hear each other. If imagine you get trapped in the middle of the ocean, there's a possibility someone's going to come by and save you. You could imagine getting trapped in space. No one's going to save you. No one's around. You're screwed, and you could run out of time up.
Those are good points.
All right, so even though I do have a bias and think that the ocean is one of the least trustworthy things ever and hate everything in it besides the cool stuff, I do think that Morgan made some pretty good points for space, because who is going to save you? Nobody's out there. So I think even though I believe that the ocean is way worse and never trust it, I think that I'm going to have to give this round to Morgan.
Yes.
That's a good point. That actually scared. I was like, when I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. And I was like, no, that's suicide. I don't want that. That's so scary. So I was like, okay, I'll go with astronomer.
Astronomer.
I'm not going to die in space. No, thank you.
I'll stay on Earth. Thank you.
I think the topic that I will choose is day or night.
I'm going to have to go with night on this one, because all of the fun stuff happens at night. Like daytime is where like you have to work, where like a large majority of people have to work, where there's work and school, and besides night school, but like there's obligations during the day. But at nighttime, that's where like clubbing, partying, nighttime adventures with your friends, late night like snack runs, those are all of the fun things that happen, and they all happen at night. Plus sleep is really fun because you get to lay in bed, and sometimes you get a cool movie when you wake up. Like
Time up.
It's all sick.
Time up.
It's all sick. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, did you start my timer yet?
No, I'm gonna start once you start explaining.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm a voucher for day, even though I'm a night owl. But I just think, like, have you all ever woken up like early in the morning before the sun rises, and then like you wait a couple minutes and like boom, there's a sun. It's like red, and then that's what I love about like day, is that there's so many colors in the sky. Especially golden hour. You get those picture perfect moments. Like especially in the summer, like I get it's hot, but hey. You kind of can like appreciate the fact that you don't need like a light in your room to like see.
Time up.
Oh.
So most of the way through Jay's argument, I was like, Jack's gonna win.
Yeah.
I was like, Jack made way better points. And I don't want to be biased, because what Jack was saying is that doesn't seem very appealing to me, to party. I don't want to do that,
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, snack runs. I really like food, and that always is different. I do love eating so much. I'm eating right now, so I want to give it to Jack, but at the same time, Jay said at the end that you can appreciate not having the light. Without needing a light, and that's important to me because I don't have lights that work very well. So I always like I do love natural lighting, and I do love food, and those are the 2 points I'm really looking at right now. I'm gonna have to go with Jack because I like food more. It's just
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go to Jack. Sorry, Jay. That was a really good one, though. That was
that was a good argument.
Okay.
That was a close one. All right, so we have one more round.
Okay, so the topic I'm gonna choose is our last topic, and it's about anime. It's whether you watch in dub or sub.
Okay, so I'm gonna argue for sub for obvious reasons, because it's better. So I obviously when it comes to anime, where is it from? Japan, right? What is the language that they speak in it? Japanese. So why do you want to change that? Why do we have to Americanize everything? Why do we have to do that? What's wrong with just reading it yourself? Why you gotta be so selfish and change the language because you can't understand it? Just seems a little self-centered to me. My time is up.
All right, Jack.
Went for the personal jabs.
Went to the
All right.
colonizing.
Dang.
Real.
All right. Man. All right. So I personally watch a lot of sub, but for dub, I would say that it's easier to watch when you're actually doing things, because I like to watch like TV or like YouTube when I'm actually doing something at the same time. It's hard for me to just sit down and watch anime. Plus, half the time, you don't even know if the Japanese voice actors are actually better than the American ones. We just don't know because we don't speak Japanese. And there's still some really good dubs out there, like Cowboy Bebop. Like I've heard Assassination Classroom has a really good dub. Like Death Note has a good dub. There are really good ones that have propped up that I prefer
Time is
to the
up.
sub.
All right.
Okay,
So,
what do you mean Death Note has a good? Anyway, come on.
okay,
It
Death.
does.
It was
does.
crap.
It
but
That's
anyway.
so funny.
It has some goofy voices in it, but
Does-
Light's
It
voice
does.
at the dub is so bad.
it's so
it's how
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
supposed to sound, because he's supposed to sound like a snotty teenager.
okay.
He
My
sounds
bad.
like he sounds like a grown man
Okay,
in like
whatever.
the
Jay,
some
just pick a
versions.
winner.
Okay, my bad. I did not explain this in the beginning. Okay, sub is subtitles, and then dub is dubbed. I think it's like you
It's
speak.
like dub.
It's colonizing.
Okay, you
You
speak in the
keep going.
language that.
Morgan, we don't have to argue about this anymore. You don't need to keep going for that.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. For someone who's just started watching anime again, like I did when I was younger, but I agree with Jack with most part. I'm not. That's not what the point's going. I'm just saying. Like I agree. Like I'd be doing stuff. I don't. Sometimes I just don't feel like reading. Sometimes I just want to like crochet and like do that while watching anime. And with sub, I agree. Like I do kind of like the Japanese voices. That's kind of like the original. Not gonna lie, this is pretty hard. I would just say I would go with Morgan just for like the originality. Like I was not expecting that.
Yes.
Came
Yes.
out of nowhere.
I was actually
Yeah.
really surprised about winning though, because I thought Jax was really good and I was so worried.
I was like, I'll give the point.
Although I just anyone who is listening and you watch dubbed anime, only dubbed, that is okay.
Yeah, period.
It's okay. However you watch
Yeah.
it, whatever you do,
There's
it's
personally,
okay.
honestly, if you prefer it, that's good for you.
Yeah, like people who like really fully
That's
like
okay.
they're like,
Yeah,
you don't
this
really
is
like
not
anime.
personally. I like this some.
It's like chill. Just
Oh
it's anime.
my
Just watch
god,
it.
anime gatekeepers are the worst gatekeepers.
I know.
For real.
Like, who
Actually,
cares?
I'm a
You're still
gatekeeper.
enjoying the same art. Who really cares?
Okay, like like those people.
At
I know
least
some
thank you for
people who
admitting
like
it. Thank you for admitting
like
it.
there's some people who are like insulted me a lot in middle school for liking anime, and then now they're like, I love anime. I'm kind of like,
I understand
Screw you.
from your point of view.
so yeah, that's the only time I gatekeep. But anyway, I think I'm gonna announce the winners. So Jay, you have 2 wins.
Oh my gosh.
Jack, you have 3 wins, and Morgan, you have 4 wins. I'm the winner.
Bruh. Okay. I was last in the last
That's
episode.
pain. That's pain.
But
Anyway,
anyways.
Hey, you got points on the board.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
all that matters.
It kind of shows that I am not good at debating. That was very
You're just trying to vibe. I feel that.
nerve-wracking.
Yeah, for real. Like I'm never good with trying to prove my point, because I will either stumble off my point or like stumble off my words. See, I just did it. And I would agree with both, or I would be a hypocrite with my point and go with the other side.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
that's why it's kind of hard.
Yeah, debating can get pretty nerve-wracking, I think. I mean, we're not even really debating, we're just talking about it and like kind of trying to beat each other, and still kind of got nervous. And we're really like, if we were in debate club, we would cover on.
Hey, speak for yourself. Arguing is in my DNA. I got it.
Oh, I'm worried. Like honestly, like you pulled up some hella good points. Like if we ever
That Android one.
The Android one, I was not.
Yeah, I was not prepared.
Like you kind of just pulled that out of your
I don't
mouth.
know how I managed to pull that off.
It was
I
impressive.
found that I have a really weird talent for just making things up and making them sound good. Like I okay, that sounds weird, so let me explain. So like for example, like I found that I have like this weird way that I can just randomly, how do I put this? I can describe art in a way that's really pretentious, but you could picture an art critic saying, like
Oh,
literally, like somebody was like, okay, yo, describe this, and it was like a piece of paper with like a circle on it and like a dot outside of it, and it's like, oh, this is about how society often excludes those that are unique and keeps them away from the circles that are benefits of capitalism or
wow.
something. I don't even remember what I said, but
Okay.
it sounds really pretentious, but it works. I don't know how I do it, but I just do it.
Honestly, I don't like being told I'm wrong, but if you do it and raise your voice at me, I will cry.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like those people who just like argue with you for no reason, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't mess with them. That's kind of
hmm
it.
Okay, so my desk.
Oh
I'm so
yeah.
excited.
No
I
reason.
literally,
It's just
okay,
because it'll be like a funny art. Yeah,
like
yeah. Well,
my desk, bro. I share a room with my younger
all
sister,
right.
and we have like we just moved into this like new house. Not just moved in; it was 6 months ago, but the room is small, so we couldn't unpack because we both have stuff. So everything was shoved under our beds, and then finally, I was like, you know what? It is time. Like, we need to clean and we need to unpack. So we did, and there's enough room for a desk and a dresser finally, except there's not really room to walk, but that's okay.
Okay.
I can sit. So
Oh yeah.
um
I
I
feel
also
like
built like this shelf
Eh,
and it's
give
on my
and take.
dresser.
yeah. What is this? Going like just laying on your bed the whole time. I love that, but my posture, oh, it's terrible. I feel like I love laying in my bed, especially during school, on Zoom. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. But sometimes I just go on my desk because like I'd rather sit up straight, and
Yeah.
we're already what, like 3 hours like sitting,
Yeah.
like not getting up.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you know,
The 10-minute breaks, we're not taking them,
yeah, like in that 10-minute break, I
No,
do
no. I'll. No.
I don't know, in my 10-minute break, I just speed run my whole morning routine. I brush my teeth, I do my face routine, I get breakfast and eat during class.
Oh my gosh, I literally so
Yeah, I
school starts
just
at 8.
run and get my breakfast.
I don't
Yeah.
eat for a long time because like I wake up, because this is like, I just got the desk when we're out of class. So, I'm in bed and I wake up at 8 when class starts, or like 8 later than 8, so I'm late. And I
Yeah.
just grab my laptop next to my bed, open Zoom and stuff and start with camera off the whole time.
Yeah.
I do class and then 10-minute break comes and I kind of just like try to nap for 10 minutes, go back to class, nap for 10 minutes, and then right after class I put the computer down and I nap. So I don't really do anything until I wake up after school
I
again.
love doing that. That's my favorite part.
Yeah,
I
like when
feel
we all used to like try to talk after school, it's like, I'm trying to sleep.
yeah. I don't know, Jack, because you always have you low-key have your camera on sometimes, but
Mhm.
I'd stop having my camera on because I'm
Yeah.
in bed and I look like a mess. Like, I do feel bad for the teacher sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, they have it rough.
hmm Like,
Yeah, yeah.
You remember that
oh
time in history when we all went to breakout rooms and like he was gonna like come in like to our breakout rooms and talk to us?
yeah.
Well, like when he came into my breakout room, I was in the kitchen like literally making spaghetti.
Oh my
So
god.
Bruh.
oops. Like there was this one time where I just kept making spaghetti. I don't know. Cause
During class.
I mean I would like put the spaghetti in the pot and I run back and I go check the spaghetti and then I run back.
Okay.
Sometimes bring the laptop in the kitchen.
Um, that's scary. Don't burn down your house.
The idea of making
Again.
spaghetti during class is just hilarious to me. I don't know why, but I just find it really
Yeah. I remember just like one day on Zoom, like before this summer, so like around May, June, I had a friend, and then they were making eggs with their camera on, and like they were kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I might try that one day. Go make breakfast, but I'm not getting out of my bed.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
you know.
I just wake up about 2 minutes before class starts and just open the laptops that they give us. I'm just like, all right, welcome back. Welcome back to another day of pain. And I just open it up and open the Zoom. And
Right?
I'm already late, but whatever.
Like one time I woke up 7:50. I was like, oh, I still got 9 minutes. I'll have to go take a nap. And then I woke up 20 minutes later,
Yeah.
and we were doing a test or like a quiz. I was like, dang it.
Oh,
I really missed that.
I keep forgetting to. I don't know what math you guys are in, but whenever we had I kept forgetting that I had math tests, and I would just sleep throughout the entire math test.
We're in the same math class, and Morgan, you haven't showed up for like
I haven't gone through a single
months.
class.
For like months. Oh, you
My
never
God.
showed up?
I went to one. I think I went to
Oh my
two. No, I think I went to one.
Yeah,
I did.
she
I went to
hasn't been
one.
there for months.
Does your teacher not take attendance?
She doesn't. No, she doesn't take
No,
attendance.
she doesn't.
Okay,
She
you're
even like you could literally show up like an hour into class and she'd be like, "Oh, no worries, don't worry about it."
Yeah.
Like she's so chill
oh,
about it.
that's so nice.
She is. She's really nice.
Hello, are you okay?
yo,
I'm chugging my water.
coughing is taboo now. You can't be doing that right now.
Oh,
I'm trying to
that,
drink
yeah.
water. I choke on my water so much.
One time
Dude.
I like sneezed in public, and I was like, oh, don't stare at me, please.
Yeah, I know. Literally,
Dude, coughing in
freaks me
public
out
is so
now.
scary.
Yeah.
Like, dude, literally every time I hear coughing, I'm just like, "Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
you good
Yeah.
over there?" Like,
I'm like, please don't come anywhere close to me.
But when I'm like talking to a customer and I have to cough, that is the scariest moment of my life. I literally I had to choke back a cough. I was just like,
oh,
Yeah.
anything else I can get for you?
I was working drive-through outside, and I we were allowed to bring out water, so I never just randomly choke. It's always on my water or on my spit. It happens too much. I'm just clumsy, so I drink the water, and then I see a car pulling up, and I was surprised, so I start choking on my water, so it's on my mouth, and I remember I just turned around and I was like,
oh wow.
Oh my god.
and I get scared because you can see that mask move when you cough, so I was like, I gotta see.
No.
That's embarrassing. Like, I really hope it's just like, oh, I gotta, what is this? Clear my throat, Like, I gotta do that. But
Yeah.
when someone else does it, I'm
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, I'm like, get away from me, please.
I'm just like, ooh, yikes, stay as far away from me as you can.
Yeah.
Like, they probably don't have it, but that, it's weird how that is now a big fear,
I know.
Dude, I
Even
don't
at the
think I'm ever
start, I
gonna hear
wouldn't cough.
coughing the same. I don't even think I'll hear coughing the same ever again because every time I hear coughing, I'm just like, ooh, Rona.
Right?
Oh, yeah, okay, so remember when we all met in office hours and the teacher was talking about how she'll watch videos and see when people not wearing masks and get all oh, you should be wearing a mask. I was like, I can't relate, but now I can't. I'll watch a video of people in public from way back, and I'll be like, where's their masks? And then I'm like, oh yeah.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't like.
Because I get
doing
frustrated.
it,
Even
but
I'm on TikTok and I see this person interviewing other people, and they're all wearing masks and he's not, and I got so frustrated. I was like, boy, it's not that hard. Put it on.
It's literally. I've discovered something interesting. So I follow this account called SciTalk NYC on Instagram. Hilarious, definitely should follow. But they like to basically go around and free promo. They deserve it because as they're they go around and interview New Yorkers, and it's the funniest thing ever. It's
Jack's New Yorkers, not people. Just
obviously not all of them, but there's a disturbing amount of New Yorkers who are walking around with that mask yo, Corona 2020, we beaten that, and they have no mask on.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
oh my god, dude, this man is a different breed. Are you okay? It's so I don't know how they do it, but honest, while I don't respect it, I also respect the confidence.
Yeah, but it's
right,
it's just scary.
Yeah.
I would rather you don't wear a
Instagram.
mask than wear a gator.
A
like
gator. Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
fake masks that don't
It's
really
like
work apparently. Those
yeah.
I don't
The scarves. Ooh.
the scarves.
Yeah.
Every time I see somebody walk in with that, I'm like, ooh,
Okay.
buddy, don't
I was
trust
like
it.
so shocked when it because like never mind. I'm not gonna go there. But anyway, speaking of Instagram, I'm not gonna go there. Speaking of Instagram, you know the Instagram, the Sincerely Strangers Instagram. You know
Yeah.
that like we created all the okay. You guys' introductions are so good.
Thank you.
Like,
Wait,
so
I
good.
was.
Hey,
was like,
I'm not like I was like, okay, I didn't know what to write. Like
me
I just
neither.
made stuff up on the spot.
I mean, you could edit it always. You can be like, hey.
Yes,
Yeah.
suddenly like, hey, what's up? Okay, but my sister, like, I had her like go through it, and she said that her favorite one is Jack's. She was like, if I saw Jack's introduction, I would go to the podcast to listen.
Really?
Yo,
That's interesting.
really?
Yeah, she was like, that one seems like the best one, and I think it's because she, like I said, no, okay, she hates like signs, you know?
Science.
Yeah, like signs, like as in like
Oh,
what?
astrology signs?
Yeah, astrology signs. She hates
Oh,
that.
I understand.
What did I? Oh
So she
no!
was like,
Wait, I don't even remember. What did I write about astrology?
no, like
never
yours was just like, oh, like, haha, this
Oh
is me.
no!
Yeah.
And I remember she said her favorite is Jack's and her second favorite is Jay's.
All right.
Yeah,
That's interesting to hear, you know?
yeah. Jack is hella good now right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I had misremembered.
yeah.
What is
Yo, let's go.
That's like
All right. Yeah.
all right. I feel
Yeah.
like Jack is definitely more down to earth.
Yeah.
And then Morgan is just like the meme.
Cool.
You kinda-
Mean?
you
What?
I was like,
Am
oh
I
my
good?
gosh. Like I kind of vibe with
Am I
it.
good?
What do you
Hello?
Alright,
mean?
cool.
It is legendary. How dare you?
I
Yeah.
vibe with
I
it.
don't know. You could.
It's a true story.
That you found a mutilated squirrel. on
Yeah.
the-
Like
Can you-
I terrorized people with it for like a year.
Can you explain it? I kind of want to
Okay,
know.
this is a story. So I was on a walk. This is my old house. Like, you know, I was like in middle school, I think, ish. This is when I was reading fan fictions, you know.
Oh.
So I was taking a walk because I used to go on a lot of runs because I was like, I was sporty. But I was just taking a walk with my dog. No, or it was like alone.
That.
Yeah, I went on a lot of runs. My neighborhood like hated me. But anyway, so I was walking and then I saw a squirrel and I did a double take and then I bent down to its level. So I stared at its ripped up little body for a little while and then I took a picture of it, a couple pictures of it, and then I started poking it with a stick. And then I got up and I just kept walking.
Wow.
And when I got home, I changed that squirrel corpse to my profile pictures
Oh my gosh.
and sent it to a mass amount of people.
Oh.
And then I would go on Wattpad, by the way, and I swear to God, I still go to old Wattpad stories I used to read and I find these comments. But I commented on every single Wattpad story I read in all caps, squirrel corpse. And then my profile picture is the squirrel corpse. And then it happened on so many stories that people started to see like a trend of it. So they would just like hit me up and be like, can you please stop? Like, please. I'm sick of it. Like, it was funny at first.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need me to call somebody?
That completely cut out. I know what you said, but it like completely cut out. But
Yeah.
no, I'm fine. I just thought it was funny, and then I stopped because people started getting really upset with me.
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
And I was like, whatever. You don't get it.
You don't understand me. It's not a phase. It's a lifestyle.
It's
Squirrel corpse.
you really just expose that squirrel's life and death all over the
That's so
internet.
wrong.
Let's put it on the internet for
It
everyone
kind
to
of
see.
reminds me of the Paul.
The what?
Oh my! You're Logan
But
Paul.
I
You're
know.
Logan Paul.
Oh wow.
No,
Oh
I wouldn't do that
no.
to a person. I promise I wouldn't. It was a squirrel.
You
Okay.
wouldn't do it now, but once you're Logan Paul's age, you might be too far gone.
Do you have a wait? Do you have
You
a
know,
picture?
what Logan Paul did
I
in
can
one of
find
his
it.
videos? He
Okay.
tased a dead like rat. That sounds very, very similar. That sounds
It's
kind
not. I
of
just
Oh.
eerie.
poked it, bro. I just poked it.
You poke this is like the starting out point. This is you don't start out being like serial killer levels. You start at like the basic like, ooh, I don't know what that is, but then you just keep going worse and worse.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I
wow.
wanted to like pick it
I
up and
don't
take it
know.
home, but I knew my parents would be upset if I like brought home a squirrel.
A dead squirrel.
Yeah, I did one with like its guts literally hanging out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. I was middle school. I was quirky, you know.
Yeah,
It's-
middle school
That's
me.
not quirky, that's psychopathic. That is very, very different.
I don't know. Middle school me. I have what is this? Hyper extended arms.
Yeah,
You know, like where you can bend it past the elbow. I guess I don't know
yeah,
how to describe it,
yeah, yeah.
but bend it the opposite way the elbow is. So I can do that. And middle school, I would just do that. You know, I'd be like, "Hey, y'all, watch me bend my arm," and
Yeah.
I broke it. Oops.
I broke it.
Like that was. I was like, "Wow, I'm so talented." That's
Oh my
You
god.
really think about yourself like all the time in middle school. Like you think you're like
Yeah,
hot stuff all the time,
Right.
but
I
then
really did.
you get
I
a little
did.
bit older and you look back and you're like, ooh, what was I doing?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, like I knew that. Like I know. Like I mean, I thought I was great back then. I mean, my self-esteem. But anyway, like I thought I was like great, and then I look back to it and I was like, wow, I was like disgusting. Like I hate myself, but like I mean, I'm great now. Like I'm perfect and amazing, but like I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll look back at myself now and hate it.
In like
But
a
you know,
healthier context, you look at yourself better than like
yeah,
before. Yeah.
middle
Yeah.
school was tragic.
Middle
Like
school is a
tragic.
tragedy for
I wore
literally
khaki
everybody in
shorts.
some way.
I
I wore
wore
khaki shorts, bro.
the same pants and shoes.
I wore khaki shorts and like these
Khaki.
big graphic tees. And I think at this one point, I don't know, this is I don't know how comfortable you guys are gonna feel with this, but like when I was in
Did you
6th grade.
dress like those skater kids with the DC shoes?
Oh god. No.
Did you with the khaki shorts, the black shirt, the DC shoe? Morgan,
Ooh.
is this an
I had this, like-
admission of guilt?
I had this like
Are you
Disney
kidding?
gray big shirt that I wore a lot. Okay, so I wore a lot of baggy shirts because I grew quick, you know, like I grew quick, womanly wise when I was young, like starting like 5th grade. So in 6th grade, my sister was like, you need to like start wearing bras. I don't know how comfortable you guys feel with this topic, but I was like, no, how dare you? I'm a child. So I wore really baggy shirts, and I remember like I kept getting told, even my friends, they were like, Morgan, you need to, and I was like, how dare you?
Wow.
But yeah, middle school was
Okay,
interesting.
so you're telling me you dress like the kids with like the gaming graphic T-shirts and the khaki shorts,
Okay.
and
I
the
mean,
DC shoes and like the.
Who says I don't now? It just works better now. What do you mean?
What do you mean, like the baggy? Like
I'm just feel different, I guess.
Yeah, it just hits different.
Yeah.
I love baggy clothes. Like that's my favorite.
Baggy clothes are in now.
Mhm.
They're more in than they were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went in this
it's
big phase of like, cause you know, like in middle school, like there would like be those like there's like the whole like I know like this big clothing. It was like tube tops and like short denim shorts, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh right,
Yeah, like
Oh.
that whole thing.
The
Like no hate to people
jorts.
who wear that, you know, because like I don't care like what you wear, like if it makes you happy. But I was like, you know, a lot of people were wearing it at the time, so I thought like I was supposed to dress like that.
Oh.
And I hated it though. And like so like for I think like a big phase in middle school, like I wore those type of clothes. Like tried to like be like wear that type of stuff, but like I got over it and now I don't.
I don't know.
forgot that denim shorts were. I forgot that jorts were like a big like fashion thing.
I think
Yeah.
I pulled them
Middle
off.
school. That
I pulled them off.
Jay, I have an unfortunate secret to tell you. Nobody pulls off jorts. Not a single human being pulls off jorts.
Maybe middle school.
They're
me was
literally
onto
one of the worst clothing items.
Okay, but like jeans.
Whoever made shorts, are you saying that shorts are going to be the new?
Hello?
What is happening with your Wi-Fi?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like like
Yeah. How did- I was. All right. Yeah, that's literally what I hear. I will pray for you.
That's sitting at like the edge of my bed, so I hope it's better. I can editing will fix it. It'll fix it. It'll be. It is what it is.
That was
It is
kind
what
of
it is.
funny. I hope you keep that in. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna fix my mic. Hold up. Okay. Anyways, jean shorts.
Shorts.
Jean
Yeah.
shorts, never the move. Never the move. Don't
Hey,
let
I
this man
think-
fool you.
Nah, if you want to wear jean shorts, wear jean shorts all you want. You might look stupid.
Yeah,
but-
wear jean.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
you wear what you want to wear, but I will also clown on anybody wearing jean shorts
I
because I
won't.
just think of the scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where he's like wearing jean shorts. He's like, I could do cartwheels and karate in this. What is white trash about that? I just think of that whenever I see jean shorts, and I just start laughing. Like even if I'm in public and like I'm just looking at a random person, I'll just start laughing at jean shorts.
Oh my god.
Wait,
That person.
that's kind of funny though. Like, just in that, I have
It
never
is funny,
seen
it
someone
is.
wear jean shorts before. Like,
Huh?
never. Like, I haven't seen like
Never.
it's been a long time. Like even before quarantine, I haven't seen anyone wear jean shorts.
I do.
Yeah,
Like I would go for walks
a
at the park, and I see
Uh-huh.
girls wearing jean shorts all the time. Like a group of girls all wearing jean shorts.
Oh, wait. I
a
think
clan of jean shorts.
Yeah.
They're a pack.
I thought they were like an early 2000 thing. So I don't know.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen any.
I don't wear shorts ever.
Me too.
Like
Yeah,
it's
I don't
always
wear
pants.
shorts.
Like, I have
I
these
only
like
wear
orange
shorts when
pants that
it's
I
too
always wear.
Right.
Yeah, I
If
only
it
wear
was too
shorts when I'm
hot-
not going anywhere.
I wear like short skirts or like pants or long skirts, but I would never wear shorts. I don't know why. Maybe because like I have massive thighs. But anyway,
Right.
like, I'm not
Uh,
not portraying
mean,
that in short shorts.
multiple subtle flexes. All right.
I mean, like I felt that I just don't like wearing shorts because hey, don't stare at my legs. Thank you.
Yeah, like stop looking at my legs, thank you. But like and like
I'm just going
I don't
in
like the
public and
feeling of it.
allowed to look homeless. So wear shorts.
Oh my god, your Wi-Fi. It did the same thing.
But like any other,
It's so good.
if I want to actually like look good, I don't wear shorts.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go jump off a bridge now.
I feel like shorts. One day I will pull them off, but today is not the day.
Anyways, let's hope that this stuff doesn't keep cutting. Hang on, let me try something.
Yeah,
Let
it's
me
still
try
cutting out.
Just a
It's
little.
tragic.
Yeah.
You know what I hate?
This is the worst.
What?
I don't know, a lot of things.
Oh wow.
Okay, I posted on
awesome.
my story the other day on my Instagram that I have grudges against a lot of people.
I saw that.
Like I was
yeah.
just like I'm holding like I don't know, like I said, I said I was
Yeah,
holding grudges against
I saw
was
that.
so
like-
many people hit me up. So many people hit
Really?
me up. Yeah.
I mean, if the shoe fits, you know.
I was like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not gonna tell you the grudge,
about-
but it's true.
As soon as you announce it, they all come running back. Oh,
I
what did
li-
I do?
Yeah, and it's like, well, next time. Like, okay, so one person hit me up though, and I didn't have a grudge against him. And I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have one against you. And I don't want to seem like I'm lying, but it's true. Like, I don't know, man.
I feel like you just woke up that day and was like, yeah, I'll choose violence. Because what the heck? I was like, me too? I mean, I guess.
Oh my gosh, one of my like
You
my
said what we
closest
were
friends
all
hit me
thinking.
up, and I like would have refused to tell her the grudge against her. But I told her the
Yeah.
grudge I had against like one of her friends. But
Oh my gosh. Morgan.
Morgan.
I mean, she agreed.
Morgan.
Girl. Okay.
I mean, I've told like it's like I've told him the grudge against her.
Okay.
He knows.
I mean,
But,
that's fair,
yeah.
I guess.
I mean, I'm not gonna like I haven't replied, like I haven't even opened to people who have hit me up from it. Like I just won't do it. I don't know what to say.
That's so
I won't
awkward
read it.
too.
You're just so popular.
I'm just so popular. I'm only popular because they're upset that I said I had a grudge against them.
Like, I mean, like, I guess.
all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, like, I guess, like, good for them for, like, confronting you about it, I guess. I don't know, be like, hey, what's wrong, you know?
Well, they're all just like, what?
I was like, that's really unexpected, but I'll go on about my day.
And the fact that I don't have grudges against most people, I just said it.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't.
Just said it to say it.
I just said it to upset people.
Damn, bro.
I'm just a bad person.
I want to do that. Wait, that sounds
It's
interesting.
kind of funny. I don't know.
Oh no, Jay.
You're just a
Jay's
bunch of
like,
dead squirrels
that
to
sounds
me."
like a good idea. Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
That's
I'm
where
gonna
it all
cut that out.
started. Now it's just spiraling. No.
Maybe
Don't
on my
cut that out
Instagram.
now.
I don't know. It's fun.
You
I don't
can't.
know. Make people a little, get some-
Uneasy.
Yeah.
When
Let them know
really,
you have some shit against them. I don't know.
when really you just like have no, like for
Yeah.
me, like I just have like, oh, I forgot. I don't know. I don't care anymore.
Yeah. I mean, there's like some things. Oh my god.
I hold grudges forever, but I just kind of don't get mad about them, but I still hold it against. Like, I
Yeah.
still hold grudges forever. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Oh, really?
it might be because I'm Irish, I still hold grudges for like 1,000,000 years, but I don't.
Yeah. Honestly,
I don't forget grudges.
Like I have grudges against almost everybody. I'm gonna be honest, but like not bad ones. Like I'm gonna like if I look at them, I'm gonna remember past things. I'm gonna remember. But like
Oh.
I doesn't mean I like them any less.
Are
Because
you?
obviously they have
Right,
shit against me
yeah.
too.
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got a question.
Yeah.
Are you a forget? And what is a forgive and forget or the other one? I don't remember. Forgive and forget and like
Forgive and forget or no. I don't know.
Forgive and forget, or is there a like
forgive,
live and learn? I don't know.
forget, and forgive.
Probably
I don't
forgive
know.
and forget.
I'm
Yeah, I
more for
usually-
forget and the other one, and don't forget. I'd be like, oh, I don't remember that.
I don't forgive or forget. I just kind of like move on and pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
I
don't
still
forget.
remember.
I just forgive.
That'll create tension.
Well, yeah, I do.
But,
I think I forgive almost.
Yeah, I do forgive.
I will forgive anyone.
Yeah, same. I forgive. I just don't tell you that I forgave you. So.
Like I'm not
Yeah,
gonna be
I
like, I forgive you. Ew, the word sounds boring.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
No,
Yeah,
forgive,
it sounds
forgive.
gross. I just forgive by not bringing it up ever again. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't really care. It is what it is. Like,
Maybe when we're joking around, I'll.
Yeah, be like, remember that
I'll bring
time
them.
when like you said this and I said this and then you're evil?
Yeah.
Funny.
But
Hey, Morgan, remember that time that you told the internet that you took a dead squirrel and almost took it home?
Oh no.
If I see that picture on the Sincerely Strangers page, I will leave.
What if I just post it? The caption's just like, hello.
I'll leave this dimension.
me.
Don't
Here's the context of the
Get
next
to.
episode. Here's a hint of like
squirrel
what we're gonna
corpse
gonna-
all caps.
I thought it
Oh,
was so
God,
cool
that's-
too. I was like, this is me. The
Girl.
squirrel corpse.
Oh wow.
It was my personality.
The way you created an alter ego for a whole corpse.
I know. Like I had a whole Wattpad account
Oh my
with
God.
squirrel corpse surrounding it.
Oh no!
I would like try to find
Wattpad
like
account is the most like.
I try to
Just
find like
a
sluts or
Wattpad
lemons or whatever they're called.
For this.
Or the
Shut up. I mean, it makes some cool snare beats. Or whatever. Let's finish it.
All right, thank you all for stopping by. We're gonna cue the outro right now. Everyone say bye. All right.
Bye.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Hey, thanks for tuning into this week's episode. If you liked what you heard, feel free to check out our Instagram or YouTube. You can comment new topic suggestions and expect a new episode every Wednesday. We hope to see you again. Sincerely, strangers.